Out Huntress Tut. For Idiots 101 by Jade. This is a hatchet, and when you throw said hatchet, you enter a progress of encharged, arched when thrown far, charged, fast, less arched and good for straight throws. And there's also the middle where it's combined and good for both throws. Also, you will know if it's charged when there is a sound cue. Also, something big for Huntress is aim. Sometimes people like to use crosshairs, but I suggest just getting used to it. This is where the crosshair is. The reason it's better to get used to the crosshair is because you can do flicks in your gameplay and still know where it'll land. Part 2, hitting over obstacles and predicting. Do you ever find yourself not being able to hit little shit survivors? I've got a solution for you. If they are right in front of you, just hold it straight and wait until they walk in your hatchet's path. If you can't find them, just search the furthest gen, and while you make your way to it, throw hatchets at any other gens or the gen you are going to. Also, if you have trouble predicting where they will go and lose them mid-chase, I suggest you pick up an aura build and practice with it until you learn what they do. The whole point of predicting is knowing what they will do and when they do it. Also, when you try and hit over objects, obstacles do it with uncharged hatchets and move your cursor a little higher than usual depending on what you are trying to hit. Part 3, long-thrown hatchets and orbitals explained. When you throw hatchets, especially to a long distance, you have to remember that it will always go back down. Here's a great example of predicting a long throw. Here you can see them moving to the left side toward the gate. I assume they are running, so I throw it as long as the opening is there. Easy down. They also just got the Thalita off hook, so I'll assume they heal on hook or go to the nearest, most important gen after. If your tracking skills are ass, just keep track of what gens don't have progress. You can also rely on hitbox for some hits. Orbitals are good for doing if you are comfortable with all of the things I mentioned before. When looking at the aura of a gen, you can see when you are far that the details sort of fade. When you are right before it fades, you want to have a keep-in to look up. Then you want to throw an uncharged hatchet right where you are. To get an instant down, you can throw a second hatchet normally right after throwing the first. Here I catch Lara in the locker because I don't hear a vault even after I saw her aura and no marks out the door. Part 4, MMB. MMB stands for Movement, Mind Games, Bloodstain. When playing Huntress, you will quickly realize she is the slowest killer in Dead by Daylight. Because of that, you have to rely on confusing the survivors rather than just running straight and hoping for the best. Keep in mind where you are trying to go versus what they will see when doing MMB plays. Also, when utilizing your hatchets for bigger plays, you want to use your normal M1 sometimes. Remember to tight loop as well. There are also tiny cracks and holes you can shoot through depending on what map you are on, but I won't get specific on that. That's all the tips I have for now. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. GG's.